Some of life's greatest dangers do not arrive with swords drawn. They come quietly, disguised, convincing, reasonable. There are moments when what looks right can lead us far from what is true. Joshua had seen walls fall. He had crossed the Jordan. He had watched God deliver impossible victories. But the next challenge would not come from a battlefield. It would come from a conversation. And sometimes the hardest battles are not fought with strength. They are fought with wisdom. The people of Gibeon had heard the stories. The Jordan River, Jericho, Ai. They knew they could not defeat Israel in battle, so they chose another path. They filled old wineskins, packed dry, moldy bread, put on worn sandals, covered themselves in dusty clothes. Everything about them was designed to tell one story. We have come from a distant land. Sometimes deception doesn't look evil. Sometimes it simply looks believable. The Gibeonites stood before Joshua. Their stories sounded convincing. Their appearance matched their words. Joshua examined the bread. He looked at the sandals. He listened carefully. Everything seemed to make sense, but Scripture records one simple sentence. One sentence that changed everything. They did not inquire of the Lord. Joshua made peace with them. A covenant was signed without asking God. How many times have we done the same? We gather information, we ask friends, we weigh the options, but forget to seek the one who sees the whole picture. Only 3 days later, Israel discovered the truth. The travelers were not from a distant land. They were neighbors. The people had been deceived. Anger spread through the camp. Joshua confronted the Gibeonites. Their answer was honest. We heard what your God had done. We feared for our lives. Joshua could not break the covenant. His word had been given before God. Instead, he chose to honor his promise, even though it came at a cost. Integrity matters, even when our mistakes make it difficult. Most of us will never negotiate a treaty in the wilderness, but every day we do make decisions. Some are small, some are life-changing. Who will we trust? Where will we go? What path will we choose? Joshua reminds us that wisdom is more than intelligence. Wisdom begins by asking God before the decision, before the signature, before the first step. Because the Lord sees what we cannot, and His guidance is always better than our assumptions. The story of the Gibeonites is not simply about being deceived. It is about remembering that God's voice should always be louder than appearances. Today, the world offers countless voices. Some promise success, others promise comfort. Still, others promise shortcuts. But the voice of God still whispers the truth. Slow down. Pray first, seek His wisdom, because the safest place you will ever stand is in the center of His will.
So many voices call my name, so many roads all look the same, but in the silence I hear you speak, your gentle whisper strengthening me. When I can't see what's still ahead, remind me where your spirit leads, not by my sight, not by my fear, but by the truth that draws me near. Your wisdom lights the darkest night.